CropX combines advanced cloud technology with affordable sensors in the ground. CropX technology scans your field and analyzes its different zones. CropX, the Internet of soil.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Vegetables West magazine, reporting to you from Fresno, where I met with Bob Ehn from the California Garlic and Onion Research Advisory Board, and here he is to share about the current status of the onion crop as harvest wraps up in the next couple weeks.
Our onion crop this year, we're about the same acreage that we have been in the past. We're about 24,000 acres of onions, and our onions are all dehydrated. No fresh market onions, no dry bulb onions, strictly dehy. And we start our harvest in April down in Imperial Valley, and that crop in Imperial was really quite good this year. It was a good crop. And we work our way up through Kern County and then into San Joaquin Valley. And the crop in the San Joaquin Valley, again, as in the past 2 years with our water shortage, is down somewhat, maybe a ton and a half off of our average yields that we expect. The quality has been good, is good. But the yield was down, again, due to lack of water quality, soils that we typically don't plant in, that we've had to go to because there's a water source. In terms of insect pressure in the valley, as I said, we've had downy mildew pressure on onions. The downy mildew was not widespread, but we did have it. And we've had some neck rot issues, but overall pest pressure was not very heavy. Thrips pressure was not as heavy as I've seen in past years. As we move up the valley, we're currently finishing up our harvest up in Tulelake. In Tulelake, the crop is about 3,000 acres, and at last report, there are about 600 acres that are still not harvested. These rains that we've had in the last 3 weeks have been very welcome for the most part, but they're not too welcome when you still have onions in the ground. So it's delayed harvest up in Tulelake. And I understand from a phone call yesterday that conditions are better. They didn't get the storms we had last week, and they're busy trying to get those last 600 acres out of the ground. And with that, our harvest will be over for another year. We're already planting. We're planting onions and garlic right now. It's right behind us we harvest, so it's the full circle starts again. All right, we would like to welcome you to our upcoming Allium Research Conference, which will be held on February 13th, again the day before the farm show at the UC Extension the Farm Extension Auditorium in Tulare. And so we'd welcome you to come there. I think we have more results. We have some really interesting results on our work with white rot, with Dr. Michael Chon with the Food Science and Technology Department at Oregon State, as well as Dr. Michael Dung out of Oregon State, and our own people looking at alternate white rot stimulants to replace the diallyl disulfide commercial material.
Thank you, Bob. Stay current on what's going on in your industry by reading Vegetables West magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.